707.
Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse.
Yeah, good pass, Rodney.
Good finish.
Nice.
You also know it's a tight game because I haven't heard anything from Bash the whole quarter. Bash is playing in the library now. He's focused.
I was trying to lock in. I've got to guard my guy. He was smoking me last game. I ain't gonna lie.
Welcome and happy holidays from Duke. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Masters is out there with Mobley. And it's Thompson in the center.
If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
You know, after being led by LeBron all those years, and you two, of course, RG, it's great to see huge expectations back in Cleveland with the Cavs.
Well, I don't really appreciate that shot, Kev, but yeah, I think last year was just the start of something special. They could be a powerhouse in the East for at least another decade.
Here's MP, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And it's good once more. Nice make there from MP.
I'm not sure how he's able to just hang in the air long enough there to change his shot.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are having a great time right there.
MP against Thompson. Here's MP. Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. Mitchell against Lillard. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's 7 points for MP.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Mobley the pass to Thompson. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. That one, no good. Garland with the defensive effort. Mitchell finds Garland. Now Thompson. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Connaughton passes to Lillard. And here's MP for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Richard, we know it's a long regular season. What were some of the keys when you played for weathering all these games?
Well, the keys are the same, Kevin. You got to make sure you're taking care of your body, a good night's sleep, vegetables, eat quality food. You just got to make sure that you understand your body is the business.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustment. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. This one for three. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 12 in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Connaughton passes to Lillard. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
You see how smoothly Mitchell gets into his shot. That's elite.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Mitchell. No luck that time in the shot. Wouldn't put them on top.
2 minutes.
MP looking around. Middleton outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is something Middleton's improved over time, converting through contact.
Mitchell, this is to Mobley. Garland left side. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's LeVert in for Garland. And the Bucks with some changes. Cavaliers. Morris is checked in for Thompson. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Karis LeVert. LeVert finds MP. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
On the court for the Bucks. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Antetokounmpo is out there with MP. And it's Lillard in at the point. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Kicks it out to Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell against Beasley. Out to the right wing. Outside Garland. Back to Morris. Got a piece of it. And stolen by NP. By himself. And NP throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here's Morris. After the made shot from NP, the Cavaliers again get hit. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the jump by NP.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Marcus Morris slams it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. Here's Young. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Okoro's checked in for Max Strus. Now, here's Thompson. Last time out, he had 14 points.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's MP with the rebound. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn and finished.
And so we wrap up the first half.
With the score, your Cavaliers 33, the Bucks 39.
Your Cavaliers U15.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. Thompson is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Thompson Good defense by MP.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible. Excellent D, avoided and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley outside. MP against Thompson. They get a hand on it. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Struce. They get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And Middleton kicks to MP. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Tries to the hoop. The kick out to Mobley. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Number 45.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with a foul.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's got a for Cleveland plus in a game. That is special.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throws dropped for Mitchell. Morris is checked in for the Cavaliers. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
MP against Morris. Giannis outside. Mitchell against MP. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Struce against Middleton. And the rejection by MP. Latrey. And he'll get another chance. Giannis dishes to MP. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the inside. Morris. And Morris goes to town.
Morris doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Bucks passing it around. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Pass to Middleton. It's Beasley on the wing. Morris against MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Bucks.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Struce passes to Garland. And no good that time. Good work defense. Check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset.
Kevin? For Cleveland.
I love it. Thank you so much for the report. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Substitution on the
A
court.
moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
One shot.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Patrick Beverley out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's MP in at the center position. Now, here's Okoro, covered by Giannis. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Middleton on the wing. LeVert defending, and the shot is good.
Middleton.
And the Bucks lead by 4.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And the pass to Middleton. And Beverly kicks to Antetokounmpo. Passes to MP. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And there's the defensive three-second ball.
Cleveland ball. At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. The Bucks making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. A 3 from Garland. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth. On the wing, MP. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland dishes to Okoro. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Bucks leading by 3. MP passes to Lillard. So for Garland, and there's Lillard. That's good. On the assist by MP.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Outside Garland. Nice form on the 20-foot. Garland's got 8 points in the quarter.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Here's a call, and a killer throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball.
Darius Garland with
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important to the point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And things really making a difference here.
Will has to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything easy on that court tonight.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to JB Bickerstaff's article. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball, coach the players. Hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them.
First team foul.
Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
At the line for one, Karis LeVert.
Free throws off from LeVert.
Intentions are high here, but LeVert looks relaxed, prepared for the moment.
And foul on the shot, so he'll have a chance at the line.
His third. Second team
On the
foul.
first, and that will put them up by 2.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Number 45.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
And here is Cruz. Garland feeling it out a little bit.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They lead by 1. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter.
Let me hear you make some noise.
Pass to MP. We've got 1:28 left in the game.
Number 45.
MV's got 13 points in the second half.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Garland against Lillard. And Thompson kicks to Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just like a lot of big Mobley is not surefire from the line.
For Cleveland, Evan Mobley.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Mobley against MD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
It counts. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Lopez with the steal. It's blocked. Hamilton against LeVert. Garland the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. There's the pass to LeVert. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit.
Smart move.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's
Number
the enemy
45.
in this situation.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Strus. Launches it. And it's LeVert missing. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really
Thank
was.
you once again for sharing your squad here tonight. We look forward to seeing all of you again soon.
They can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
That was a nice scoop.
They're waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We gotta spread the floor, guys.
Oh, let's go! He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Come on, man. Come on.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Put it up. Put it up.
That's a foul. Yo.
Clean.
That ain't clean. That ain't clean.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And from Milwaukee, filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with MP. And it's Lillard in at the point. Right side Mathurin. A New Year's Day game here, Greg. Is sleep deprivation potentially a factor in this one?
You know, it can be. It depends on who you are and maybe what city you're in right now. But this is where skipping morning shoot-arounds and leaving the players some time to recover can be a good call.
Now here's MP. Fires in the draw.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 20. Left side Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Now Turner. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. MP outside. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 5.
All the action happening there. It's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the Bucks.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Beasley. Some solid D from Beasley. MP right side. Pass to Middleton. Back to MP. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Clock at 4. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brett, he's been a competitor every way you slice it.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time All-Star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out, B.A.
And the Bucks with the possession here.
Number
Following the bucket by the Pacers.
Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Turner. Rebound by Middleton.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
From deep, MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That goes in. He's got 12.
And the vision of the Greek freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7.
Milwaukee foul. Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Siakam outside. And the basket by Halliburton.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Here's MP. Beasley, right side. And rejected. From about 19. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
MP. Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor. Just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Milwaukee in the lead. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy.
Number
Keep the ball
45.
moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Timeout charge to the
Making the easy
Pacers.
shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
I actually thought their execution at times was...
Well, Indiana shooting around 44%. Not bad. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McConnell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. McConnell's got his second basket.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Hey, look at this guy. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
McConnell against Lillard. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP scanning the floor. Here's the floater. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the one more before halftime. No, that would change some things.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in.
Pascal Siakam.
Lillard against McConnell. Here's Siakam. Here's Turner. Uses the glass on the layup.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
MP up top. Turner covers. Again, MP missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Lillard comes with a double. Here's McConnell. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Siakam. And he was fouled while on the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They get that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out.
Milwaukee timeout.
The guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Thanks. Well, NC in their last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with 37 points, and he came out of nowhere in that one, burying some triples in the process. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action, guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Greg.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
MP, the pass to Lillard. From deep, MP. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Number 45 now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. McConnell passes to Turner, and here's Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Ooh, good finish in the rack off a slick feed.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's MP. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The offensive rebound. And Giannis with the jam.
Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
And stolen by Beasley. Dive for it. Oh, Siakam with the block. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Indiana called for the foul. But Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, B.A., the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his...
Substitution.
So it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Bucks 49, the Pacers 40.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley and it's MP in at the 5. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo.
They like to use Giannis in the pick-and-roll situations. He's getting better and better at understanding how to set the screens. With a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Pass to Halliburton. And here's Turner, covered by MP. Over MP. Turner, no good.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Wow.
Man. Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Well, Milwaukee's shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's MP going inside. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. At the 2023 three-point contest, Tyrese Halliburton made an impressive showing there.
You know, he did, B.A., but sadly he wasn't able to win the contest. But he did manage to tie the record for most points in a round. So his efficiency can't be questioned.
And Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Both free throws good for Halliburton. Well, Brent, one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you, and if you're not ready for it, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters. They're going to make you work for every bucket.
In transition, here come the Pacers. For three, Matherin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's MP. Oh, and Tucker with a block. Out of bounds. Indiana's ball. McCoy coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Brook Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, he competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him offensively and defensively to be great.
Number 45. He's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Halliburton, the pass to Turner, over MP.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Defensive foul. Tyrese Halliburton. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And here's MP from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. with the fadeaway. No good. A bit long that time. Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Lillard passes to MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam against Lillard. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Turner. How impressive was that? Turner with authority.
Now here's Middleton. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Oh, and Turner with a block. They retain possession.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Their offensive game plan has been...
And Milwaukee shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Neesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Knocks it down from distance.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Siakam outside. Doubled by Beasley. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Here's McConnell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now MP. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
MP to pass to Beasley. MP against Siakam. Here's MP. From downtown. Beasley misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Neesmith. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. MP's got 13 in the second half. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Got a piece of it. Stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And MP throws it down.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Pass to Neesmith. They need this. Count it from distance.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
MP outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McConnell outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Turner. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Neesmith. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Siakam outside. Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pass to Middleton. It's picked off. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. The three is up. Turner, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of the 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
NBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that. Now a timeout called by Indiana. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
And here's MP from outside. Doesn't go for him. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Mathering. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Bucks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 43 points.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Matherin. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
The Bucks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. Really left him alone that time. MP's got 46.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. Here's MP. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
From Dave.
MP's got 48.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Lillard. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Halliburton outside. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is...
Oh, wow.
Foul.
You got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Brian.
Be Brian B.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Great job,
That's his game.
Wow. Those are
And the player elections are wrapped up. The starting. It's that time of the year. Happy. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Patrick Beverly out there at Damian Lillard. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin is out there at Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove their dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now, here's MP. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Giannis getting the defender to bite.
At the line for
That's
the
a
Bucks.
patient move, getting himself a trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Well, in 2 years at the helm, no playoff appearances for Rick Carlisle. But Doris, I think we both know they're sure to come.
Well, his history suggests, Kevin, that it's absolutely on the horizon. The challenge a bit different on this particular stop for him. In the past, there have been superstar caliber players that he has worked with. Now you're sort of building the foundation and growing from there.
Now, here's MP. Misses in close.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's not an easy finish. Defense, an excellent contest. Halliburton looks like he's bottled up, but comes away with a bucket.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. MP outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Chipped away. Stolen by Middleton. And there's Lillard on the assist by Middleton.
That's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like what he looks for his shot down low.
Knocked away. And stolen by MP. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Beverly. Middleton on the wing. Tries from 10. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Assisted by
Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 5 points so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from MP. Shot clock at 2, and Turner is good for 3.
Just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
You know, Greg, one thing you've got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's MP. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. go against Siakam. Halliburton for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. It's an 8-point differential. Here's MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton against Lillard. And stolen by Lillard. MP looking around. In the corner, Middleton with it. MP inside. Turner coming.
They've been excellent so far. Well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pacers trail by 11. Halliburton outside. The dish to Toppin. .121 left in the first quarter of the game. And the triple.
He'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
It's stolen by Smith. Now, here's Neesmith. 9 points last game. Smith outside. Front past the arc. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They're leading by 8. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's McConnell after the made shot from MP. There's the drive, and the shot goes in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And the foul called on
Number 45.
That's his first.
Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. Here's onto the combo. And that is up by Giannis.
Boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard and Patrick Beverly. And it's MP and at the first foul.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours.
Number 45.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was terrific. He scored 48 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. He couldn't possibly top that tonight, would he? We'll find out together.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's MP, and the
Number 45. Assist from
and love to see Lillard get a fast break going. He's a quick thinker with great hands.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
This is a Dinamo. That's basket number 2. His third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Here's MP. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. On the wing, MP. Covered by Siakam.
Number 45.
And the basket by
3
MP.
points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pacers trail by 13. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Pass to Toppin for the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. MP, that's for 2. They grab their own miss. Giannis kicks to MP. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. MP finds Beverly. It's another look. No good that time. Mathurin with some nice defense.
This is a quarter we'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
The Pacers shoot their first free throw of the game right now. And so it's the Milwaukee
the end of the
Bucks.
first half with the
By
score.
9 is the
Your Pacers 35, the Bucks 44.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low.
Number 45.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here is Halliburton. Smith outside. Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch. But, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Siakam. Indiana again missing.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
MP against Mathurin. MP right side. Doesn't go for it. Good D by Siakam. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. To end the cool streak. A rebound by the Bucks.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Andrew
Milwaukee, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee.
And the first one.
Number 45.
Some changes here for the Bucks.
At the line for 2.
Molinari comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Beasley in for Patrick Beverly. He doesn't get the second one. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
And there's the basket whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Milwaukee.
He's been doing really nice work at the line.
For
83%.
Pacers trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Now, Siakam. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 15 points a game.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action and pick and roll.
Assisted by
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the
end of the third quarter with the score.
And the game still closely contested as the end of the third quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball.
Give this team everything you've got. Call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Foul. Number 45.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more substitution points. On the floor from Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. MP is out there with Chris Middleton, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Beauchamp in at the 2. Giannis dishes to MP, and the officials call a traveling violation. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at Lillard. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there are just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And tuning in for updated results, you can visit NBA.com for more.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
Halliburton hits them both. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Oh, and there's the alley. And Tatum throws it down.
This kid's over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Inside. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by MP.
Number 45.
Really doing its job there. A little slow. To react to the ball getting into the paint.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And the foul call on MP.
Number 45.
That's his third foul.
Third personal foul.
Man, clearly
Third
struggling
team
here
foul.
with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Neesmith to take the lead. And the Pacers on number 3.
The second three of the half right there.
The three from MP. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
To the middle, and stolen by Siakam. Halliburton with it. Lillard picks him up. Nembhard off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's MP. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
MP against Toppin. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Let's present our new talent, player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. But it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Outside for Halliburton. To the wing right side. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Now a timeout call on Milwaukee. You've got to like what Obi Toppin has done so far in this one.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-2 start downtown here in the fourth quarter. The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
But you can see Patrick Beverly lifting his team with his ability to find an open teammate. Pretty pass.
Here's Halliburton. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 7 now in this quarter. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Pacers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Lillard against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Toppin. Shot to stop the run. Good for his own field goal. It's a 2-point shot.
This guy lives with these kinds of moments and delivers.
Mathurin against MP. Down low. And Middleton. The basket on the assist by MP.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the post.
Halliburton against Lillard. And they recover. Mathurin finds Toppin. It's 4. Obi Toppin back down to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. You try something that you better be sure to complete it.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. For 3. Mathurin.
Not a guy who's going to get rattled right in the middle of the action in the big time moment.
Here's Lopez.
Lopez. Assist from number 45.
face of extraordinary pressure. Go
Indiana calls timeout. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by one. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Lillard. And they foul into the foul. They're going to have to do that now. And again, they're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Now it's timeout.
Milwaukee timeout.
They're up by one.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team. That was your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Let them hear you.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nothing.
And an intentional foul right
Second
there.
personal foul. Second team foul.
First one drops, and that will put them up
Shooting
by
for
two.
Milwaukee.
What time is
Damian
it?
Lillard.
It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these closer big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
For three, Siakam. Buries the three. Tremendous three. Siakam.
All that patience, veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure, what pressure?
Regulation number 3. He will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for four quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So it's the Pacers now. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Patrick Beverly out there with Damian Lillard. And it's MP in at the center position. Toppin up and in on the way.
Obi Toppin.
Toppin's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Pacers. Here's MP. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Got that bucket.
Obi Toppin.
Toppin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Toppin embraces the challenge, unafraid in the big moment.
And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nemard's got his 6th rebound on the night. He's looking for Toppin and finds
Obi
him.
Toppin.
Big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
And it's good assisting on the play.
Number 45.
MP's got 39.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense overcommitted.
Halliburton gets to Toppin.
Obi Toppin.
And that's 30 points for Toppin.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Number 45. For three.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pacers have gone a perfect 4 for 4 on their field goal attempts in overtime. Here's Halliburton. Sent back by Lillard. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Tyrese Halliburton.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that theme?
Smith checked in for Toppin.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Number 45.
3-point range.
Three.
And just no better time to catch fire from 3 than overtime. He's hitting those triples like it's nothing.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Smith left side. Pass to Nemhard. Over Beverly. Nemhard shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 3. And it's Lillard with the ball. Brings it up for Milwaukee. A three from MP. Got it.
Number 45.
Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Halliburton drives in. Shoots over Lillard.
Patrick Beverly, assisting number 45.
Huge moment for Patrick
Indiana
Beverly.
calls timeout.
And the Pacers call time here.
For Pacers.
He's just in for the Pacers.
Make some noise. Checking in for the Pacers, Aaron Neesmith.
Here's Memo. No good on the quick three. MP with it. Kick out to Giannis. Back to MP.
Number 45. Timeout charge to the Pacers.
MP is putting on a show.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a
Here
while.
comes your Indiana
That was special.
Pacemates.
That was really special. Time called here.
Make some noise. We are the 6th
They're
minute.
behind by 2. There's 25 seconds left in overtime. 1 second separating the shot clock and game.
Indiana foul.
And they commit an intentional foul. Sit on one of those so they can get
Second
into the
personal
penalty.
foul. First team foul.
And it's the Bucks ball. A 2-point game. And now we've got an
Indiana
intentional foul.
Aaron Neesmith. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the
Drops
Bucks.
the first one.
Number 45.
4-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a two-possession game.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after
Pistol
that.
foul.
And there's the
Aaron
intentional foul.
Neesmith.
No choice but to stop the
Second
clock here.
personal foul.
You
Third
have the
team
foul,
foul.
but I'm sure they would have liked to
At the
foul
line for the Bucks. Damian Lillard.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court. There's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Halliburton outside. Off target with that shot. And so the Bucks take the win.
That's the end of the game.
With a victory, although they needed an extra period.
Our team could not be us without you. Thanks for attending tonight's contest, and we hope to see you again soon.
When it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Dorothy.
behind your back. And then attack. Pop, pop. I'm standing in the mirror, looking at myself like there it is there. Yeah.
I'm done now. Oh, yo, Ash, trying to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, get the rim! At the rim!
Nice,
What we gotta do put on for the community. I'm on that. Nah. You're not gonna keep doing that.
Good D.
Oh my God.
Oh, you?
60? I could hold Brian. I ain't gonna lie.
Style points for sure.
Moving and grooving.
We could just show all our highlights. Yeah,
We don't need to show anything else, just our highlights.
Going out in nigga throat like a handball. Boy, do I smell beef, pheromones. Got a fucking halo over my devil horns. Trap pumping all night like federal. Sucking a nigga dick for an iPhone 6. Fucking my nigga Black Bear. You can get.
To the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Here we go. Well, Graham, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. Hey, look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
4 on the clock. Here's Johnson, and the jumper is good at the free throw line.
There is value in the mid-range. Just ask Keldon Johnson.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Beasley. Vassell with the rebound. Johnson against Middleton. Johnson passes to Vassell. The free ball. Oh, tights that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Beasley. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. MP with it. From deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for women to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
And it's good for 2.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
MP right side.
By MP. Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Here's Jones. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Throws it down. Getting up and then throwing it down. Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. Now Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup is good.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And here's MP from outside.
Number 45.
Another 3 for Milwaukee.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Lillard pulls down the board.
Everything right except the finish. Has to keep focused all the way through the play.
San Antonio had it. A different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Osman comes in for Johnson. And Branham subbed in for Jones. The Bucks also with a sub. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Beasley. Vassell outside. Pass to Collins. Gets an open look and gets it.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
Here's Branham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Looking at the
First
Milwaukee
team
Bucks.
foul.
They play in a sports-crazed state
The
in
line for
Wisconsin.
San Antonio.
Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, BA.
That free throw misses. Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Collins with the slam.
NBA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive,
Number 45.
creating second chance opportunities.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. And here's Vassell. No points yet. Into the lane. Portis with the steal. MP outside. Wing shot on the way. The Bucks rebound. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 19 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Now Vassell. He's been contributing over 15 a game to the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The Spurs making a switch here. Amakelashvili's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez, he's checked in for MP. Substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama checked in for Massey. Sohan comes in for Mamukelashvili. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Osman. And it's Jones in for Vassell. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Johnson. And it's Branham in the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He contributed 52 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now here's Middleton. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
BA, in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their number one pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembanyama.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Branham. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from MP. From deep. Collins with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Jones. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. I'm not fucking around and catch a ball.
Johnson on the wing. Covered by MP.
Bucks foul. Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bad about it. I'm talking
outside Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
MP to pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's MP. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Jones. Collins with it. 6 points for him. Here's Wembanyama, 19-footer. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Wembanyama.
You got to play up on Johnson. This is why. Look at that jump.
MP way outside. The long-distance three is buried. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Smitty, one thing you really appreciate about Trey Jones, runs the offense with efficiency.
Yes, the reason why he has a high basketball IQ and a calmness, and he never makes mistakes.
The cell is checked in for Brad. Timeout call, Milwaukee, and the NBA NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Substitution on the play.
Milwaukee feeling confident.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Spurs 45. The Bucks 53.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the back end of the three-game road trip. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. That small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's MP in at the center position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen. BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Middleton. Still without a bucket. And the shot goes in.
Middleton. Total focus from Middleton. A calming presence on this squad.
A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Here's Sohan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And a foul
Milwaukee
on the way up. So he'll take
Number
2 from the free
45.
throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
A top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. Jeremy Sohan is a hustler. Plays extremely hard. Is a coach's dream.
Good on the second one. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's MP from outside.
Number 45.
Another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Beasley against Vassell. Over on Antetokounmpo. That one a little long.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot.
Number 45.
Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. I just love the ball move.
Beasley, that's good.
Beasley.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Now here's Jones. Give him 8 points now. Will it go? Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
MP. And the
Number
Bucks
45.
getting another bucket right there.
Ooh, he
San
checked.
Antonio
He's
timeout.
checked. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at MP, He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The Bucks, number 1.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
And that one misses.
Yeah.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Shoots over Beasley. On the money from 12 feet away. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
The high release point of Devin Vassell's jumper. It really helps.
Pop this zip into the bed.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Kept alive.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And they're running. The pull-up. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Spurs have got only 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. It's scooped up. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. To the middle. Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And the ball goes out. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Come back 36. Come back 36. And that's when we
Spurs with some changes. Mamukelashvili comes in for Collins, and it's Jones in for Branham. And the Bucks making a change here. Jones in the post, Beverly defending. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. Players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
And he makes the first.
Shooting from the line has been one of the most consistent attributes of Trey Jones since entering the league.
And the Spurs with some changes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Sohan, and it's Wesley in for Johnson. Jones hits them both. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Just putting on a show. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Jones. And he converts the layup. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Expect Jones to have performances like this more frequently.
Here's MP. Good D by Wembanyama.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. San Antonio with the ball. Right side Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wesley. Missed inside.
You can dang my black nigga back to this trip.
MP outside. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Beverly finds MP. There's the three. He drops it from range. MP's got 53 points.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Jones against Beverly. Shot from 12. The shot, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. Awesome. He's checked in for Jones.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Kenny Osborne.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
That bitch an egg, for real.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
There were questions about Wembanyama's streak coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Wembanyama pass to Mamukelashvili. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out. Bortles doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
Timeout. Perspective. A lot of times the coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach, Coach K, taking on an advisory role with the NBA?
Well, BA, tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Wesley. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Wide open look. And it's MP with a rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
1:46 left to play in the fourth. Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Here's MP. Just 2 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Minute 32 left in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
high-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And he knocks down the first one. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
It's both from the stripe. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. And again for three.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Here's Osman, covered by Crowder. Here's Mamukelashvili. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Mamukelashvili. Misses in close.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Inside, Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot there. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul.
The line for San Antonio, Wembanyama.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got
San
fouled on his way.
Antonio
He'll head to the line to shoot
Sandro Mamukelashvili. First personal foul. First team
Free throw
foul.
good, MP.
At the line for the Bucks, number 45.
And both free throws good for MP. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Jones. The deep three. Misses the shot. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Ari LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long, everybody.
like different things, and that's okay. You just need a platform that makes ordering easy. Thankfully, there's DoorDash, with your go-to grocery stores delivered on your time. All kinds of stores and items, all on DoorDash.
They drowning in the water, we can't save. Blood on the leads and on the page. Weights heavy on the brains and on the conscience. We know that tomorrow isn't promised. Yeah. Living life on the edge, ready to sunrise, then put a price on the sand. All the dogs get fed, all the dogs get fed, all the dogs get fed, all the dogs get fed. Living life on the edge, ready to sunrise, then put a price on the sand. All the dogs get fed, all the dogs get fed, all the dogs get fed, all the dogs get fed. I can crash the riches, I'm talking mad in physics. Straight out of class to business, and I went from cash to digits. She's stripping like that's religion. So I give her a cash baptism. I ain't the plastic bitches. That bitch needs some ass and titties. I can't smell the shit that I do spinning. I like my blood fat and pretty. I smoke out of callous strong. I call that shit calisthenics. You look like you got bad intentions. She look like she been paying attention. You look like you in bad condition. I look like I'm in air condition. Yeah, first of all, Tyson, I'm so piped up. Look at your wife and she get mine. Fuck, I'm in the pride. I make her ice come love is mine. So we can't bring us in. You can't go in my age. M-A-N-M-I. My little bitch nigga like Kim K. I ain't got nothing on but some Kanye. Got blood all on your sidewalk. On your sidewalk, leave you sour. I'ma blow walk on your sidewalk. I'ma slime walk in your slime face. I'ma P-walk on your sidewalk. On your front porch in your driveway. I put 10K on your head. My niggas see you and we're pocket up. They drowning in the water, we can't save them. Blood on the leaves and on the pavement. Weights heavy on the brains and on the conscience. But we know that tomorrow isn't promised. Yeah. Living life on the edge, pray the sunrise, then put a price on his head. All the dogs get fed, all the dogs get fed, all the dogs get fed, all the dogs get. Then my diamonds start dancing. My house is so killer, bitches call me Charlie. shit. My little hoe said she gon' spin a pin, I like it ratchet. Do some cocaine with these bitches, I'm fancy. Start the cocaine up the titties in my mansion. I'm getting naked with these bitches, I'm on Addy and Cialis, breaking records in these bitches. Wait, I think this only Jesus. I need water, she say these, them double D's, that more than water. I'm too numb, I bit my jaw and I can't feel it. I'm so numb, I hit it raw and I can't feel it. On the ceiling, I don't sleep. Fuck a bitch, fuck this shit. Fuck a Zanny, give me Adderall and weed. Speed ballin' up the cocaine and codeine. Chill a carpet, got her walking on her knees. Do $1 million in a week and I ain't free. I ain't fat, I ain't sweat, I ain't keep. She said, Tunji, what you think about me? Let me think. She said, why you never answer? Told her.
Y'all know what this is. Tunchi gang. Pump, what's up?
Lean made me swerve in the cruising lane. Yo, money funny like Pootie Tang. Had to leave cash money, had to do my thing. New password, new username. My new teams love having new things. One phone call and my jeweler came. I bought you a chain. Daddy got bust like the gun range.
Hey, it's Floki 5000 from the My Team community. My highlight of NBA 2K24 is definitely all the memories I've made playing co-op with my buddies. Playing with people from the community, playing with other creators online, playing with my real-life friends. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's the best way to engage with My Team. If you're not into My Team co-op,
Let's move it. At shooting. It's time. Starting.
Welcome. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Russell is out there with Christie. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And this late in the season, when you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore, they've played so many games at this point.
Julius Randle.
They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year of
Number 9.
what it takes.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Here's Brunson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Barrett. And Davis pulls it down. So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. MP with it. Now defended by Randall. MP dishes to Russell. Team's outside. Over Bennett. And the Lakers get it back. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Here's New York. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Now Brunson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
Number 9. That's his first seasons.
What's that like?
That's the line for the Knicks. R.J. Barrett. Taking 2 times.
Incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
In court for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
New York comes into this following a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from home.
That bucket in no time at all. It's 7 points for MP.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same
Outside, Davis. The Lakers moving the ball around. Now the pass to Embiid. From outside the arc. Randall grabs the board. And George Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, already a little bit of the misses from the line become contagious.
One of the things about missing free throws is you're not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now here's Brunson. Has to grind. Takes it inside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game up. And the basketball MVP.
Anthony Davis trying to take over the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Continue pass to Barrett. And there's the big-time shot. Slams it right over Davis.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G flank in.
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
He can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And stolen by MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the layup was good. MP's got 16 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of here.
New York calls timeout by first.
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a little wrinkle in the game plan when we come out of this timeout.
Once again,
let's go to 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Lakers number 1. The Knicks 4th.
And these two squads really know how to capitalize on mistakes. When they get going in transition, look out.
Up top, Randall. Vanderbilt defending. Knocks it loose. MP, that's for 2. And another basket for the Lakers. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense. Forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Lakers leading by 6. On the wing, MP. Some solid defense from Hart.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy in the shot.
And Randall brings it down.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive board.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Hart. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Randall kicks to Hart. And it's quickly in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carlisle. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, his defender really didn't make any impact at all.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearly 3 all-time. Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they got good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And Brent Stretches.
Substitution on the court.
Quickly with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Yes, that goes in.
Emmanuel
Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option.
And New York, they got front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Carlisle is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played well. He finished with 17 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they want to keep it going tonight.
Yeah, David and Stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, you'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defense attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. I thought this one of the best players, period. You pick a pop, you pick a roll, you pick a offensively and defensively. He's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court. You know that from your days at UNLV, 100%.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Incredible night for Barrett.
That's a 3.
All season long,
Number 9.
absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing. Another shot. And Davis is it in. Davis is out for Los Angeles.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second teams.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
All of that paying off in a big way. That's something that makes a coach smile.
Number 9.
Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
At the top of the key, Cousins. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 12. Passes it to MP. Jacks up a 3. And
That's a 3-pointer. Number 9.
Almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Tremendous hustle, working hard to that bucket.
From the arc. Gets it to the line from beyond the arc.
Number 9.
Got 43 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too.
That's the end of the first half.
Stacking up the way he is. Doing all this work from behind the arc.
59.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly
43.
Lakers on top, up by 16. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And with the big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite.
And you know what? I don't know just how much he's got left to take that first half.
That's his first personal foul.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. D'Angelo Russell on their defensive. And MP in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. And both free throws good for Brunson. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
That's a three. Number 5.
Can just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his team.
Robinson gives to Brunson. And no good. And so James will bring it up to the Lakers. 17-point lead their big lead. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. Say it's a make-or-miss lead.
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
The Lakers making a switch here. Christie's checking. Here's us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm using daily preparation. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
There you are. Thank you for that detailed report. And he's got his first chance of the night here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
77%.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Knicks trail by 20. And here's Bill. 17 points in the game. Pass to Grimes. Launches a three. Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 1. One enough for his tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
They get it back. Off on the lane.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's stolen. Moves it up for Davis. And Davis punches it in.
There's not a better
LeBron James with the assist.
than Davis for the alley-oop.
New York's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Time ball here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustment?
Let's hear it for your
on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's check in. A little under 2.5 minutes going by here in the third. Shoots the three. By Grimes. No good.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Robinson with the block. They get it back. Green, the pass to James. MP inside. Garrett covering. The pass to Christian. Just 4 to shoot. MP, the second chance effort. That's got no good. For New York, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Out of bounds. Nick ball. Nick substitution.
So for the Knicks, Cousins is checked in, and it's Josh Hart in for Randall. LeBron against Hart. Floats it up for Cousins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Sensational season, now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in 63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
Here's Brunson, like it's hits, and he can't stop the run as he misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone a little 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought, LA, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you.
So it's both teams making substitutions.
Substitution on the court. At the line.
And what do you think about the offensive performance so far for Los Angeles?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
On the court for the Orlando will step into the middle. Robinson as the center. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the three. Here's Barrett, and the rejection by MP. Los Angeles leading by 23. With the floater, it is now to James. Back to MP. With the drive.
Number 1. LeBron James with the assist.
Going exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the king.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Quickly against Christie. Tries it from now. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Christie. There's the triple. Good, and this is goes to James. James has got 50 assists tonight.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Randall. MP, no good. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. 2 shots coming up with the line. He's fouled on the shot.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly what you need to be aggressive. You know that. Another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles.
You gotta love no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
New York's got just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Randall, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
They get it again. Outside Covington. And here's MP for 3. MP's got 57 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category, far
ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
The three from MP. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Barrett. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
The assist from
got 20.
Julius Randle.
He's excellent around the rim.
Down low. Christie. Count the bucket coming off a perfect
Christie.
assist.
Assisted.
Distribution was there. I mean,
Number
outstanding
9.
work all the way around.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. That shot off. Right side Davis. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income. And their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive effort for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year.
Watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Just an outworking of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
MP, that's for 2.
Thanks for coming out to today's game. Please drive home safely, and we'll see you next
For
time.
Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
her wig, I mean, it's really not my pay. It belongs to some other kid. 5% on the AMG, I crashed the other band.